Well, and welcome to another edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Right off the bat on today's show, we've talked about that hinted Aston Martin, the mid-engine supercar that they were going to build called the 003. Well, now we get a little bit of teaser art of what this car could be all about and a little bit of details ahead of its Geneva Motor Show debut. Now, this thing's going to slot just underneath the Aston Martin Red Bull Valkyrie. Not going to be near as high performance as that particular machine was concerned. Also, it's not going to be near as track focused. This thing's still going to be a pretty cool piece of kit, but it's going to be a little bit more driver friendly and even luggage friendly, where there is going to be some slots to actually carry some overnight bags and whatnot. Talking about power coming from a twin turbocharged V8, possibly AMG source, also with hybrid technology, which you never know with this new alliance with the folks over at Cosworth. They could get a Cosworth lump inside of this vehicle as well. There's also a lot of talk about this creature comforts of this machine, and it's going to be very, very exclusive. They're talking about only 500 of these built for the world, and depending on where you go about on the old interwebs, they're talking about only 500 coupe versions, which could mean the opening for a convertible version. The vehicle's available in left-hand and right-hand drive, and it's going to be very, very interesting to get to see what this machine's going to be all about. And we're going to know just in a handful of days when the Geneva Motor Show kicks off next month. Another vehicle is going to be at the Geneva Motor Show, and possibly some more details on the brand new Ford Focus ST. The first time we get a hot rod version of the all-new Focus. Now, of course, because it's an ST version, you get a lot of extra goodies, including a lot of ST badging, new front and rear fascia with a lot more aggression. We got stiffer suspension, upgraded braking package, upgraded wheel and tire package. You do get some upgraded interior pieces, including optional Recaro seats for the front two occupants. And, of course, the performance is ratcheted up quite a bit. Power comes from the 2.3-liter turbocharged, twin-scroll turbocharged EcoBoost engine with that new kind of trick anti-lag setup that they've kind of perfected in the Ford Raptor and the Ford GT. Power comes at 276 horsepower, 310 pounds-feet of torque that is shifted exclusively through a 6-speed manual gearbox. There is early reports that this vehicle is going to be doing a sub 6 second to 62, even though official numbers on performance haven't been released as of yet. Also, too, for the first time in a long, long time, we're going to get a diesel version of the ST. This one coming with the turbocharged 2-liter Eco Diesel. This particular lump making 187 horsepower and 295 pounds-feet of torque. This too shifted through the exclusive 6-speed manual gearbox. Now, pricing and availability and obviously the performance numbers haven't been released as of yet. And, of course, the biggest problem with this machine, because the Focus has kind of been all but killed off here in the United States, the ST doesn't have any plans of heading over here stateside. But there's still that outside hope that if there is a brand new RS version that possibly we could get it, but I think that ship may have sailed, at least so far. So we'll definitely keep you in tune of more information. Check back up on the Facebook page, at least, about new ST information as this vehicle will be coming to dealer showrooms later this year. Last up on the list, and probably a very interesting little story for the folks over at Bloomberg. We had a nice little sit-down with Christian von Koenigsegg. Now, Koenigsegg is kind of this, well, little bit bespoke, kind of niche little automobile manufacturer that only builds a handful of cars, 20 or 30 of them a year. It's very, very lightweight as far as production is concerned. But Mr. Koenigsegg claims that by the year 2022, thanks to this new entry-level model that we've already talked about on this particular program, that they're going to be building over 1,000 cars, which means production is going to ramp up exponentially. It's going to be pretty amazing. Then he lets out another little bomb. The new entry-level Koenigsegg is going to be over $1 million. Is there really room in this world for 1,000 more $1 million automobiles? I guess people are richer than they've ever been with more, income that they could actually let loose on an automobile. And we've kind of gotten over this bullet of a vehicle being $1 million or more as not being that big a deal. But I still kind of have questions. Christian von Koenigsegg and his group, you won't find a bigger fan on this planet probably than me. Okay, you're probably going to find someone. But I just find this a little bit hard to believe. Even though Mr. Koenigsegg has really kind of jumped through every hoop that he's probably set in front of him. So we'll definitely keep you in tune of what we hear more about this, because we still have a couple of years before this deal could become official. And that's all there was that I thought was worth talking about for this edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Don't forget to like us over on the Facebook page. Links down in the show notes will take you right over there. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, you can do so at any time. You get the first dibs on the brand new shows as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.